everybody, and welcome to the Regional Championships. It is so amazing to be back here. The last 2 years have just been absolutely crazy. So many of us have been through so much. Many of us lost friends and family. Many of us lost our jobs. We had to change careers. And did you know that more than 35% of our bar owners actually went out of business during the last 2 years? A lot of them losing everything that they had. It was very, very, very rough time. And it's one of the reasons that I'm so grateful to be able to be back here today for you, at least on camera, to get back to a sense of normal after this crazy time. But before we get started, I want to tell you a sort of funny story. So take yourselves back to March 2020. Everything shut down. March 17th, unfortunately, I had to lay everybody off in our company. And remember the headlines? They were crazy. It was bars and restaurants shut down across the country. Then the next month, it was outdoor dining only for restaurants. No bars can open. And then it was 25% capacity indoor, no bars. Then it was 50% capacity for restaurants, only 25% for bars. And then it was everybody has to social distance. But the one headline that stuck true over the last 2 years was absolutely no gathering in crowds, no crowds. So what's the name of our business? What do we go under? Yep. Bigger crowds in your bar. It's what we do. Our domain name is literally www.biggercrowds.com. We probably own the least valuable domain name in the history of the internet. We actually walked around and joked about different names that we can come up with. Like, what about www.kindofbigcrowds? What about safe crowds? What about social distancing crowds? So when we talk about how everybody has been affected by this, I do want you all to understand that we were literally wiped out. And people ask me all the time, how did we survive? How did World Tavern Poker, when bars aren't open, how do we survive? And I'm going to tell you, it comes down to a few things. Number one, our absolutely incredible team. Everybody in our office, most of which, actually everybody of which, worked for free for up to 6 months. They got paid nothing, and yet they stuck with it. To our franchisees whose income was shut off overnight, thank you so much. They were out there grinding the whole time. To our independent reps, as soon as bars opened up, they were out there on the ground getting bars back. It's been wonderful. And there's more to that, though. It's to all of you. Many of you, if you know me, have heard me say this over and over again over the years, and I say it from the heart and from our team's heart. And that is that we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for each and every one of you. To our bar owners who kept faith in us, thank you. To our tournament directors that during these tough times were able to step up, or if the tournament director wasn't available, somebody else filled in, thank you. And to each and every one of our players, if it wasn't for you, we could not continue to put on these amazing events for you. So from all of us at World Tavern Poker to all of you, we just want to say thank you and let you know how incredibly grateful we are for you. So let's play some poker. Welcome to the Regional Championships. We are back. Most important thing today, folks, is to make sure you please take care of your servers and support the bar. Remember that the bars do pay us to bring you free World Tavern Poker. So do me a favor, whenever you're out at any of your bars, make sure you support the bars with your food and drink purchases. Make sure you take care of your servers. Make sure you're incredibly respectful. And one last thing I do want to say, which has been so shocking, or not shocking, but it's been so overwhelming in a positive way to us, is that over the last 2 years, with regional championships being canceled, with us not knowing if we can have a national championship because no casino can handle us right now, to prize changes, to everything that's been going on, do you know that we have literally had less than 10 complaints out of thousands and thousands of people? Literally only 10 complaints. Some of those complaints were pretty angry, but for everybody else, we are just so grateful that you understood what we were going through, and to be able to just play at some level, to get back with your friends and family, meant everything. So as we get back to it, we're about 50% now. As we get back to full scale over the next year or two, thank you for your patience in working with us. Thank you for your understanding of what we have been through. And thank you again to every one of you for everything that you do supporting the league. So let's get ready to play some poker. Welcome to the 2022 Regional Championships. We are back. Once again, remember to take care of your servers, support the venue, be respectful and grateful to everybody that is around you, and always listen to that person down there that is your tournament director. So we're ready to have some fun? Let's shuffle up and drink.